Moose 3971. The story of a motor vlogger who does not exist.
Howdy folks, Moose here. Out of work, out for a ride. Third ride of 2017. Finally got some decent weather here in Michigan. Hopefully the camera is picking me up. Take me a while to get this where I need it, I think, every once in a while. Not used to having it on there. Anyways, boxes are locked. All bays are closed. Good for takeoff. So, I am in Dexter, Michigan today. Like I said, I'm taking a little jaunt after work because I got the itch to ride. So I was watching one of Harley Trek's videos last night. And forgive me, I can't remember the name of the video. But the topic of the video was owning a second motorcycle and the differences between your two motorcycles if you happen to own two, or if you had a chance to buy another motorcycle, not getting rid of the present one you have, what would it be? Me personally, I have the 06 Road King that I've owned since it was new off the showroom. It was actually put together out of a crate. And I rode this bike for 10 years without a different motorcycle. It was always this bike. And I kept it. And I love it. It's a great bike. It's awesome because you can strip her down into a cruiser, or you can bring it into like a touring system like I usually keep it. Now last year, I got the itch for a second motorcycle. I didn't want to get rid of the Road King. I wanted to keep it, but I also wanted a second bike, and deciding on what the second bike would be was not an easy choice. It was a difficult one. I love Harley Davidson. I enjoy riding Harley Davidson, and I had thought about getting a Sportster 48, but I'd also been looking at the sport touring models: Kawasaki, BMW, Honda, Suzuki, I believe, and Triumph, of course. As many of you know who've watched my videos for any length of time, you all know that I went with a Triumph Trophy, which is Triumph's big sport tourer they sell. It's a totally different setup from this bike. It's got a different format for sitting, form and location. Everything's in a little different spot. The brake and the shifting lever, the rear brake and shifting lever, are actually right under you because you're sitting in a more upright position than you do on this bike. But it gives me a thrill when I ride it because it just handles so much better than this bike. I mean, it's meant to handle better than this style bike. This is a cruiser. It's not meant for, do the twisties. I mean, it'll do the twisties, but the main design behind this bike was not for twisties. It was for sitting back and lounging and taking in the sights. Whereas the Triumph, that thing will carve up some curves, plus let you ride in comfort as well, albeit in a different seating position. And I love both bikes. I have trouble a lot of times deciding on which bike to ride. For most part anymore, the Triumph is going to be my long haul motorcycle. One, it's newer. Two, it's a little bit more comfortable than this 06 is, considering it's 8 years newer than this bike, 2014. Totally different creature, and it was great last year on the trip to North Carolina for the hooligan hootenanny we had over there in McKaylee 7's place. This bike did really, really well for me for long trips for many years. It's been to North Carolina quite a few times. It's got about 57,000 miles on it now. Still got a lot of life left in it. But the trophy is most likely going to be my long haul for those really long trips. Now, I want to comment on the second bike part he was talking about if you didn't want to get rid of the bike you have. And I want to add a little bit to that. A third bike. If I had a chance to get a third bike right now, I would definitely go with a Harley Davidson 48, and I would probably swap out the tank, the peanut tank, and go to like a Dyna tank for a little wider tank for longer distance. But I think a 48 would be a badass little bike to have for scooting around town and shorter rides. It's light, easy to maneuver. I think that'd be a really fun bike to have in the garage if I were able to have 3 bikes. So that's a response to Harley Trek's video. I hope I answered the questions that he had posed to us in the best way possible. It's my opinion of bikes and motorcycles and why I ride the 2 bikes I ride and why I enjoy each bike. I hope to be seeing you all this year at the 2007 Hootenanny being taken place by Deals Gap. Until next time, I'll be seeing you.